three of them looking worse for wear, just kind of falling into the hand so perfectly. Effie's putting on a show just for Jonas in that watch party. But for now, we wait patiently to see what the Crazy Raccoons can do with this. They've been given a little bit of room to work towards the side, but it's all being watched. Zels is towards one, Effie's with another. This is looking lovely stuff. Just enough room to keep them cornered in, and 4 HP is not much to play with, and V1 with a great start. Which to be done could be fantastic here if they can cost them those rifles. They can maybe build from this short piece. There was a second where Jammies could have maybe converted, and there it is. Zelsis and Penny out of nowhere, double down. Zelsis finds another, and Effie's finds some fantastic work. Now, the time's not going to be there, but the damage is done. Now, can they get the rifles away in time? That's a big question. You can see Medusa waiting and at least punish Effie's. There we go. Keeps that one away, but one rifle taken back for Zelsis. Version 1 of players on site. You can see up above, Zephyr needed that to land. That could have been a huge claim on towards it. And now here comes the re-aggress. Off the back of the flash, Medusa, though, does find Zelsis. Penny on the trade out. Medusa still on the side trying to play it safe, but Penny is causing problems. And huge work from V1 playing back in from heaven. Nothing can disrupt it. I don't think anything can. And V1, first time we get to really see a fully fledged retake coming through. Zephyr already going to start this one out with a spot to play coming back on through, but Penny way too quick. Just absolutely eviscerates Zephyr. Now going to look for more. He keeps going. Penny is on a tear right now, and he knows where the next target's going to be. And he is unstoppable in this. Penny with an incredible play back through. Coming through market. Going to be a bit of a surprise, and tag's not enough. That's going to encourage the swing from Jammies, who's going to stay alive with this one. Swings out again, catching even more. Jammies with great work here, biding time and bringing this back to maybe manageable situation. Was at least Munchkin finding Penny there. Kind of surprising, but Munchkin now ult out, needs to kind of find place for this. Does want to clear the back of Boathouse, but decides to go for it himself. Might just send that through towards CT. Spike does need to be planted.
10 seconds
It goes
left.
down. Now, 2v3. No Penny on the retake, but still Zelsis, Effies, and Vanity still have utility too, as they're finding out. Nothing feels safe here. Zelsis already going to lead the way in. Effie's holding that swing as well. There it is, just down to Munchkin. A 1v2 required. Take a little bit of damage on that. The tag comes in. Incy deals with Zelsis. Maybe there's still some hope here. Munchkin on the reload, though, has to dip around, bite the time. Trying to play it on the clock. He gets the tag, not the frag. Dips back in. And Munchkin brings some pride for the Crazy Raccoons. Killjoy ult invested, and Zephyr's still happy to just try and dodge bullets. Going full Neo mode here. He's not unchecked, but that's going to be a huge pick. Yeah, Zephyr gets it for free. Tries to dip back around. Effie's punishes from short, but by now there's a trade out. That deep hold from short we were talking about is going to be hard to clear, and it was. Medusa going to play towards hell, and there's no way out of this. Suddenly, the Crazy Raccoons have worked it out. Medusa in a big way, down to, what, no HP? Yeah, a couple of the other players are pretty low on the other side. Vanity and Zels is going to take a little bit of a hit off the back of that, but by now already, the spike's down again.
Well, Jammies will find Medusa actually trying to, I guess, reset from that. Now Munchkin's got to get away from this spot, but he will do it. We'll find a headshot as well. Effie's with the shock dart also.
Yeah, but this is still game on. Neff, what can you do with this? No! Just darted across from short. May have been able to get in there in time, but caught in the end by Vanity. Close. Now, the sight hit's not come through just yet. Vanity gonna have to back away, respect this for now. Zephyr, though, gonna start building through, clear the utility. But that's gonna allow Penny a nice little grab towards net. That's gonna be a big pickup on the way in. Spike is down, but the post plants are nowhere near as safe. They do not have short control. Now they do. Ryan does well. Zelsis needs to clear this. The flash is good, and so is the frag to follow. And now they get the play towards the site.
They do now. A man advantage for them. Zelsis also ultimate available. He's actually gonna pop that, come through, try and clear through, and he actually will find Zephyr behind Gen.
Medusa still on the site, though. Didn't pretty. Does have ult around as well. Opts to not use it, just the gun at his side. And Munchkin trying to play the time, trying not to give it away. Medusa's
gonna reset here.
I love this. I love the long play around here. Yeah, there's the ult gonna be popped. There's nothing they can do on this. They have to try and push it. He's even predicting it. Medusa knows what's up, sends one just in time, and they do clear it, but not in time for V1. Let's get caught by that, though. Damage now done and position now noted. You have to clear this position. It could be such a problem playing towards that retake, but actually Medusa with a great little pickup. They need more. Trades coming back in and forth. It's going to be just down to Effie's in the 1v3. Trying to get the timing right. No, not going to happen. This is danger now. This is dangerous territory. Winning this pistol, probably going to convert the next. I mean, probably. Puts them right back on level pegging. This is going to be the Crazy Raccoons putting now. Vanity's still going to be a problem to get past as well. They're going to try and at least put some utility down to dissuade the vision, but as it stands, as soon as that drops, he's going to have full sight on all of them who just suddenly start pouring back through. There he is, actually plays through it and gives himself up for the trade. It's a 3v3. Time going to be... No way.
Oh, no.
No, not like this. Penny, Jammies, please. What is going on here? Keep it clean. There we go. Jammies just says, chill out, boys. No more of this nonsense. We're keeping this clean. Can we keep these rifles up? Absolutely, we can keep one. That's what you get away with, but you do get the round, but you keep one of those rifles.
Nice and early. Hunter's Fury now in response. Again, Effie's knows that they're going to be re-entering back through heaven. Again, very late in the day here. Crazy Racoon's got to move quick and find some kills fast if they want to get this going.
I don't think they've got time on this. I think V1 knows it as well. The Crazy Racoon's going to drop down. Neth going to give himself up for the trade. Yeah, Penny's just making light work for Medusa does well, but by now this is wrapped up. Medusa just gonna have to get out with the rifle himself. A lovely sight take from V1, very well handled, and no opportunity for that play back in. Or excuse me, the retake from Crazy Racoon's never really got started. Side, you're gonna have two players here. Munchkin's gonna be one of them. Couldn't quite convert it. Effie's outdoes him, just gonna barrel on through. And now there's problems. Ryan though, this flank could be huge. The timing, no. Effie's punishes again. Ryan could have done some real damage. You see Zephyr just chomping at the bit, trying to get involved in this one. Spike now down. Jammy's play back in on short is perfectly timed, almost going, well, you did this to us, so we're going to do it to you. You like that late kind of short play coming out? Yeah, feels bad, doesn't it? And now what do the last two players do? Neth and Zephyr, I mean, they can try and find something, but just swinging off the back of contact here should at least give them the round. There's the trade, and now you got the numbers. Unless Zephyr does something unthinkable. Oh, he's been caught in the heels, spammed down. Effie's with a big round there.
Right now, Rion a little further behind him with the Sheriff now.
I like it.
30 seconds.
Let's go. One's good. Two spinners, Zephyr!
Oh my word.
Impeccable work out of nowhere, and this is going to rock V1. They are not loving this at all. These rifles have now just been absolutely ripped from them. And a massive round for the Crazy Racoons. Look at that! What on earth did they just pull off?
On the back of that, V1 actually lead all the way towards short. Rion, they line up for him.
He's so good in this position as well. He's been such a nuisance playing this spot constantly. And be able to get two there again? This time with a rifle at least, but Zelsys going to deal with Munchkin, so they know there's another. But Zephyr's still waiting for the next fall through as they do come towards the site. You could hear the shot go off. Didn't find target, has to fall away to a deeper angle. No, sticks around and gets punished for that. Jammy's not going to let him get away with it. And now a 3v3 Spike is going down, can't be denied. Now let's look at these post plants. You're going to have one tucked towards Hell, one towards May. Actually, no, two in Hell. Okay.
You should run.
Actually, yeah, Jammy's going to invest the lockdown as well. That's going to run the clock down in favor of actually. The Zelsys gets a lot of pressure here, but have to respect it for the time being. Zelsys can he find that second? Not going to get detained just yet, but Zelsys still able to run the clock down. Finds the third on the round now, just down to Neth.
Yeah, Neth's not going to wait around, and Zelsys just playing those 1v1 so perfectly.
Going to come through, try and brute force their way on. Actually, Zelsys and Penny will lead the charge. Munchkin didn't deal with the first. Zelsys will find one, and actually it runs down now. The damage is done, though. Comes through a 3v3. Great work from Munchkin.
Yeah, his ability to stay alive even just a couple seconds longer, get that second kill, is brilliant from him. Zelsys, though, going to try and build a little control towards short, divide it his own way. Now, Vanity going to watch as one dashes on through, but Zelsys finds Neth, and already we're down to the two. This is going to be Zephyr having to be put under pressure, and this is not exactly ideal. Having to find it, no. Effie's big denial. Good trade, though. That's huge work, but it doesn't equate to much, as the conversion in the end comes from Zelsys in great positioning.
Well, Penny actually both on popped, and it's Rion again that's going to be pressured off short. This time around, Effie's the Hunter's Fury from deep going to find the kill to open things up.
And Rion gone. This isolates him so badly. Yeah, you can see it just instantly makes it all fall to pieces, and Zelsys has been a constant thorn in the side, and Munchkin can try as he might. He needs to truly dig deep on this one. Does at least bail out towards Penny, but now look at what they're left with. Neth and Munchkin. Munchkin 13 HP. Neth, though, good work. Quick pick up towards Vanity. And Munchkin's heard this. But he can't get the frag. Jammy's outdoes him. And now Neth with it all to do in the 1v2, going to leap on down. Actually gets a free start towards Effie's. This could be big, but the time being bought here. Neth knows he's up against it, just trying to find the first. This is just cruelty, but no, punished in the end. And Neth now has to get rid of Jammy's.
Jammy's is so low, look at
Jammy's is super low HP. The turret ain't going to do anything at this point. You're going to deal with it. Oh my word, Neth. Impeccable work, saves the day, and we go again.
It's Neth with utility.
Oh no, Neth's gonna buy the time. This could be a huge disaster if he just buys the time. Vanity does get
10
past him.
seconds left.
Munchkin on the side just wants to try and deny the spike bomb, but no, Effie's
No
runs
way.
through him. Is this how it goes down, really?
Spike
A 2v3 post plant now. And you got Medusa and Zeph up against Jammy, Zelsis, and Effie's. This is a fight for OT for the Crazy Raccoons, or the victory on map 1 for V1. And Zephyr flashed up, forced to back away, scared of maybe some pressure coming off the back of it, but no, Medusa now opens up the way through on short. Just trying to build on in. First fight comes in, gets it. Effie's now down. Zelsis looking a little dicey on the side, but he does manage to deliver towards Zephyr, and now the 1v2 feels almost impossible. Medusa doing everything he can to try and find a way forward. Gets down Zelsis. He needs to 1v1, and Jammies is low again. Surely not this time. He's going to get it to halfway.
way.
No. Jammies peek it. Jammies peek it. Oh, and he does in time. Jammies peeks the corner and gets them through on map 1. It does mean that V1 have to clear a little bit more meticulously, but Penny connects out of nowhere. Munchkin just lost his head.
This is the second trying to play. Zelsis pinches perfectly as Zephyr tries to back away. Medusa will respond, but kind of isolated inside the nest here, and Vanity there to greet him on the way out of that smoke. Neth now the last one on site, but
Spike
we'll
down
find
A.
Effie's. V1 got to hit the brakes on it for the time being, as Jammies, like I said, in that role, able to lurk through mid here, find a huge gap on the back of that rotation coming through. Going to catch the audio cue also on Rion rotating. We'll find the kill as well.
Feels a little rough. And now Neth. The 1v3, there is a little bit of damage done. Vanity 40, Jammies 70.
Not him back on
Spike
A.
planted.
Oh.
Yeah,
That feels bad, man.
Yeah, this is the problem with finding so much value. And I'm talking about just the information alone from that lurk from Jammies. They're able to just run rings around Crazy Raccoons in the pistol round.
Yep. And now the post bond's so strong, they've got such good positioning. Neth gonna have to just hope for a freebie through the smoke, maybe. Vanity denies. Really nice piece if they do find that space towards A, but you can see Vanity still trying to sell this concept. Now, Neth does punish that, so we're already going to be back down to this 4v4, but look at the progress that Penny has made. Zephyr's already over here, though, but it is just one player. That spike plant could come in now. Audio cue going to be made, so they know that there's now problems on the other front.
Actually going to be Zelsis sent forward to plant this. Munchkin will find Penny, actually.
30 seconds
So he's
left.
thread the needle all the way from behind Boiler. Zelsis gets his ultimate online, so potentially come through and deal with some of this early presence here, and Jammy's going to get himself up into a position where he can play the post plant. Zelsis finds the first.
Zelsis really good for that one. You can see Medusa pushing up for this one. They have to try and disrupt that Viper in these post plants. We know it by now. We've been telling this story the entire time, and Jammies has gone down. This opens up the chance. Great work from Medusa and Neth there to keep him at arm's length, and Effie's trying to do everything he can to deny the spike diffuser. Now back on it. Can Effie's deny it? I don't think he can. No time on it. Munchkin keeping him safe.
He's got no idea.
Oh, he's got no idea. Neth is absolutely none the wiser. Caught with the pants down. This is a beautiful split already. V1 are now behind enemy lines, and they're just pinned in. Munchkin's going to try and reaggress, which I don't mind, but they've left Valliate posted up to catch this rotation. Lovely work. V1 have just done a clinic on this round already. I love this, but now the 3 remaining. Can they put together the last picture of the pieces? No. Mid has been infiltrated. There's no way back in for it.
Just fantastic work from version 1. Again, to smoke off the turret there and double push towards Neth. Neth has no idea whatsoever that they've got all the way deep into kitchen. Effectively getting all of this control so deep and for free, basically. Medusa find a consolation. Potentially a second here. Again, just looking to do a little damage. Make it costly for version 1.
Player standing.
Okay, yeah. Comes through and Vanity cleans up. Actually, Neth completely unaware. He was trying to spot mid now. Damage comes through onto Snowman. Zephyr will fall. Zelsis spotted the second one as well.
no
Look
way.
at that. Digs Neth out. Medusa trades it, but the damage is already done.
That's impeccable. Just hitting the brakes for a second to allow him to work. Medusa needs to go full clutch on this one. 30 HP. Still some utility to work with, but pretty tricky to dig these players out of these positions. Jammy's on the swing, yeah. Not even going to depend on the utility if required, but...
Sort of thing I'm talking about. Munchkin actually going to force Penny off that top spot. Vanity will find Munchkin, though. Penny comes through. First 2 kills going in favor of V1 once again. And look how quick this piece is.
It's brutal. They are just flying through
Look at
this
the
site.
size.
Yeah, they're given so much. Crazy Raccoons are almost giving up way too much of the space. Yeah, they can play for the retake, but you're playing that against a Viper, like a good Viper. It's something that I said about V1 that I liked through their qualification route, is how well they played with that Viper in the post plants. Especially with Effie's as well, and the Sova too. Like, it's super deadly, and that's before you even address the fact you got, like, Penny out here. You got Zelsis. This should be just a back away and keep those guns. Zephyr wants to keep that up. Medusa's not going to get anything done. Maybe cost them a rifle or two, but by this point, the money's pretty flush, I imagine.
Yeah.
So it's really just trying to keep that op in play for Zephyr, but they're gonna hunt him down. They got players to spare. Yeah, Zelsis happy to claim it. Vanity will lose life, but they can reinvest. The way takes so much space. Look at this push. He's just gonna take so much room. Here's everything. No one's there to stop it. Oh no, Zelsis has done him dirty. Great work on Neth. And that's site control garnered. That's enough for a spike plant. Munchkin's gonna try and play back in at this point. Pretty good timing on it too. Ult comes in, does deliver. Great work there from Munchkin. Still plenty of ults available if they want them. Penny though gonna play the edge of that smoke. Gets outdone by Medusa. The smoke criminal just coming on through. Does not care for a second. And a 3v2. No post plant for Jammies to thrive in either.
Viper's Pit invested to try and regain some control of default at least. The Owl drone comes through, clear some of these angles. Actually, Rion's there to greet him as Jammies tries to slip in behind it. Vanity now last man standing and a 1v3 operator in hand. 20 seconds left. Yep, just wants to deny the operator. I get something done, but again, wants to run this down as long as possible. Rion will pick it up.
Get behind it in this, but the burst through middle is going to make it worse as well. That's going to slice them right down and going to isolate the player, which is going to be Zephyr probably if they pour through towards B. Yeah, and they're right in amongst them. Even if they just considered one op being here, they're going to try and play through middle and just keep it looking so neutered, not working on the extremity. Zephyr, they're not even going to open up the plant for him. He can do nothing. He feels just like a chocolate teapot at this point. Absolutely useless. And yeah, this is done for. V1 absolutely outplaying them. Whether or not they read that just one op would be in play, but let alone two.
I don't even want to say have a good read here. It's just the stars align and the way they approach this round. Zephyr does actually catch Jammies on the second peak. They come through, try and shut this down. It's
Panic.
huge loss actually for him.
Yeah.
Munchkin hopefully can hold on to this one. He can lean back a little bit with this man advantage. Munchkin actually goes exploring. It's going to be the spike that he finds on the back of Vanity. Umbot goes through, going to give some more information. There's another player to deal with, and Neth will find Effie's as he swings around the other side. Lockdown invested now. Looking to try and close this round out very quickly.
He's a little alone, but does have ult. Jammy's going to work in with the spike. Now,
Player standing.
already Zephyr's found Zelsis, and he's going to want to find some more here. This is going to be horrible for Jammies. He's got so many problems in front of him, and he chooses Medusa to be the one to put him to bed.
Swing out, find one, but meanwhile, Munchkin has actually slipped all the way through. Might catch Effie's inside the owl drone. Lands the first shot. Luckily, closes it out. There's a second there. Effie's was going to recover that. Now, Penny going to run a nice little bait there. Vanity going to counter peek off of that. Now version 1 have a man advantage. Spike planted on A though. Actually, Vanity dipping a little ahead of the beat there.
Zelsis, the timing. There, this is going to be scary. Zelsis needs to be able to keep himself alive, and he does. That's two big kills, but there's Zephyr on the counter push. Zelsis going to lead the way, unafraid. Going to be the first one forward, try to be as bold as he can, get as far as he can, gets a tag on Medusa, but the kills ain't coming in clean. Vanity desperate for this to work. He does get it, but he loses his life for it. Neth there on the trade. And now Munchkin and Neth have to make this work in a 2v3. Now Spike yet to be toyed with. Oh, and Neth out of nowhere finds a huge pickup. Wait, no, Effie's is on it.
What is going on?
Effie's is on the Spike. He's still going to get one now. He's got to know where Neth is. He just got the kills on his teammates. Effie's off the Spike. He wants the kill. He can't get it in time. Forced to fight, falls back to the Spike. And I don't know if he's got the time on this, but we're going to find out he does.
Not going to allow version 1 back onto site now. 12 seconds left. The plant going to come through. Effie sets up with a shock dart, but Munchkin there ready to punish him on that lineup.
I like that from Munchkin. Just trying to use the space that he garnered earlier after that pick towards Jammies. Now, Penny wants back in, though. Set into motion by the Omen. Lovely work there. Good combination, but good trade out for Zephyr. They're not letting these tradable kills come in at all. They're all going to have an answer for him. Vanity and Zelsis feeling a little left to rot out here. Yeah, Real's already found Zelsis, and Vanity can try as he might, but so many players to try and deal with. They're all just spamming away. They know where he's at. Tries to thread the needle. Not going to happen, and the crazy Racoons are right back into this now. V1, it felt inevitable. They were sat on 10, right? Normally, I don't talk about comebacks until you get to, like, double digits towards that end, but V1 have gone quiet. Now, they have at least got the money to bring out the op now. Penny's back on the full buy here. Everyone's sitting a little pretty. Bit of light armor here and there, but it's not the end of the world. Investment of the ult as well. Jammy's going to commit to this side, and Zelsis helps him out while he's here. Trying to clear him out of this one. That's a good idea. Jammy's going to be forced away. It touches Munchkin, going to try and take the space towards the side.
Jammies?
What? Jammies? They're everywhere. But Zelsis still going to fill the gap. Apparently it's fine. Rion's now in trouble. Yeah, this is the weirdest shutdown. Munchkin's going to have to go super clutch in this one. Sprays away, doesn't quite find Jammies, and I don't know how he lived through all of that.
And time again, he's able to...
Look at him! Look at him!
In here and here, re-aggressing once again. We'll find Vanity. Penny now with it all to do from behind yellow. We'll line up the first. Nearly actually connects two. Actually going to look to double dip.
Oh, this could be huge for Penny. I want to see what he does with this one
Catches
now.
one on the way out.
But he's going to see that they backed away. This is big information they can relay. Now, Munchkin's the problem, though. He can catch every one of these rotations. Him just piercing through middle was a massive play, but Penny looking more like Kenny in this one. Spots out another pixel out of the place he could have done with that, but he'll take it for now by just staying alive. Jammy's in the right place at the right time as well, leaving just Neth and Medusa alive. And you can see the spike now being toyed with towards the side, but they should be in a good position to play retake on this. I want to see what positions they go for. Neth going to try and cover off at least the short wrap on this one. Zelsis there going up towards heaven. Penny heading on around as well.
Medusa actually has Hunter's Fury, but he's stuck on site for the time being. No real opportunity for him to reset. Yeah.
This is where this has to come down to Neth, and he's going to double down on it. Huge pick up there. Finds two. And he's going to need more. Now Zelsis can put the wall up if he wants, and he does. But it doesn't stop the bullets, but he's going to sit it towards halfway. He's not stopping. This is a full defuse. He's not getting off the spike.
No way.
He's not getting off the spike.
No way. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Vanity's got his. On the other side, yes, Medusa did have his, but he was locked to sight. As we noted last round, Plant going to come in, tries to be denied. Spike does go down regardless. Zephyr, in the meantime, did catch Zelsis, so that's going to be a player advantage, at least in this post-plant.
Yeah, and actually, I think Effie's got two tags with the Hunter's Fury there, so two players very low HP, and actually, Zephyr once again finds the kill. Vanity falls, and now Munchkin comes through with a judge, try and do some more damage, pile on the pressure. Jammies will find one, but Rion in a position to trade. I'm trying to fish out Munchkin, I imagine, knowing that he's down to 36 HP, but the double peek as the smoke drop is perfect. Lockdown in response here. V1 still trying to force the issue.
Full white though, full blind. Medusa's gone down. Zelsis needs to make the most of this. Tries to clear out as best he can. He couldn't quite get it, and it's still going to be going through. It finally gets destroyed. Now Penny up with Zelsis in a 1v2. Neth needs to clutch out this time. Backs away, and now Neth double dips. Tries to keep them off the spike. Has to check that time. No full diffuses going down here, and it will be another on the board for the Crazy Raccoons. But look at the rest, yeah.
Round for V1.
Money's tight. Penny, though, has to make the most of this. Sets up Zelsis into play, potentially. This could be huge. Good flash, going to clear out util, give away a little bit of the game. Doesn't quite get away without actually costing Neth a lot. And Penny again finds Zephyr. That's going to be all up. And there's Zelsis just kicking into gear, all off the back of Penny with a perfect pick to begin it. Now we're down to two. Medusa and Rion have to clutch out again. A 2v5, ult invested, everything being poured onto them now. You can see the push coming out from Penny as well. On the back, just flanking this through. They are being boxed in, closed in. There ain't nowhere to go now.
Both of them now creeping up towards Vanity. Low HP behind yellow. If they can isolate this, they might have an opportunity to turn the tides on this round. Jammies. Jiggle peek in the edge. Vanity potentially going to get backstabbed, and he does. He's left wide open here with Vanity drifting away from yellow.
But look who's waiting. Vanity. Say hello to his little friend. That's going to be one. The second evades, but now a 1v3. Still looking rough. But Rion wants to fight. They're just on the other side of that smoke. All three players are here. Rion, how much can you do? Nothing at all. V1. Just stop before it starts. Version 1. Lock out the game.